Well, Debra Lauren Hammond, the staff of the University and Student Union, wishes to say a great happy 20th anniversary to you for your time here at Cal State Northridge. I believe someone said it best. When I first met Debra 14 years ago, she said, I don't stay any place longer than about 14 years, and then I'm about up and I'm out. 14? Was it 14?
I said 5 to 7.
Oh, 5 to 7. And look, you have more than doubled that. So when we look around the east side of this campus, Debra, there's so much that can be attributed to you. When I first started working here, the Soul Center was not there. There was an older center to the building. And I remember we went over and worked in the trailers for a few years because your vision saw a new Soul Center. So we got a new Soul Center. When I first started here, there was a court of community, which we called the pit. There was a big pit in the ground where everybody would come for noontime concerts. The pit is gone. We have a beautiful Plaza del Sol now. Of course, there was, when I first got here, there was a fitness center. And today we have just an elegant and stupendous student recreation center. So for however long you intend to stay with California State University Northridge, there is absolutely no way that you cannot look around the east side of campus and feel your footprint and your fingerprint on this institution. So on behalf of the staff, we wanted to take time to celebrate your 20 years. And before we get going, I'd like to draw your attention to the back, which is your number 20. The students did that for you. And if you would, Dr. Watkins, would you escort our Lady of Honor to her cake so that she can see it before we get started? Very nice. Ooh, exciting. Very nice. What kind of cake is it? I don't know.
Whatever kind you like.
It's a surprise. Okay.
So am I supposed to cut this now, or?
No, you're going to cut it.
Oh, you're having to cut it. Oh, okay.
Just wanted you to see it.
Okay, so now, okay.
Because we will slice it and start serving cake.
All right.
But while we have you seated, some people would like to share about you, other than moi. And I thought maybe perhaps I would start with the person on the phone, because the person on the phone may not be able to stay with us the entire time that we're here. So, mystery person on the phone, would you like to say your congratulations to Debra?
Yes, I would. I want to say congratulations on your 20th service anniversary. Can you figure out who this is?
She looks absolutely stumped.
You don't know my voice?
Linda!
Is that my sister?
It's your
My
sister.
sister! I love you. How
So
sweet.
they're gonna read something from me to you.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
then why don't I do that while you're on the phone? So we'll go.
Love you, girl.
Okay, so here we go. I want to wish my sister Debra congratulations on her 20th service anniversary with the California State University system, and especially to all her colleagues, friends, and students at Northridge. Debra speaks highly of everyone, and it always brings a smile to her face. It isn't often that someone can truly say they enjoy their job, but I know she does. When she comes back to her real home, she always talks about things that are going on, like Matador Nights, or wearing black and red, and the opening of the fabulous Student Recreation Center. I got a tour last year, and I was truly impressed. If I worked at a school like this, I certainly would take advantage of all that is offered. I would wish you 20 more, but you and I have plans for the future, and they don't include working another 20 years. Love you much, Linda.
Thank you, sweetie.
So Linda, on your behalf, we are giving Debra a rose on behalf of you, okay?
Oh, thank you very much.
All right, and now you're welcome to stay on the line as long as you're able to. She is at work.
Okay.
But this is.
Congratulations, Deb.
Thanks, honey. I'll see you next week.
All right.
All right, thanks, Linda.
All right, bye, Jim.
All right, and with that, here's your first rose.
Thank you.
And will the next person can now share?
All right. The next one says, congratulations to Debra Hammond on her 2 decades of service to the students of California State University, Northridge. Through her leadership, the seasoned university students in the Student Recreation Center have provided countless hours of education and enjoyment to the tens of thousands of seasoned students. They have provided advanced center services and experiences that truly enhance the quality of the seasoned student experience. The Associated Students is a proud partner of the University Student Union because of leadership. Associated Students.
As the seasoned colleagues closer to Debra in our respective organizational roles on the campus, I get to celebrate her excellence in ways that others cannot. She sets a high standard for all campus staff and administrators, but nowhere more poignantly than as a senior staff member of a student-driven activity. Faculty, staff, and students all acknowledge the excellent leadership she provides to remain steadfast as a world-class student center. And her service to student affairs, the College of Education, the university, and to our professional associations is unmatched. Plus, she is an intelligent, ethical, creative, inclusive, hardworking colleague with a great sense of humor. I hate her.
That must be
These are the words from David Crandall,
The General Manager.
Associated.
Hi, Debra. I've learned a tremendous amount working with Debra. It's not uncommon that I find myself thinking, WWDW? She's been a great student advocate and strong voice for student affairs in both internal and external affairs. I've thoroughly enjoyed partnering with Debra and her staff. In many ways, she set the bar for our programs and services at CSUN. Tim Trevin, Director, Office of Student Housing and Content Services.
It is my honor and pleasure to work for Debra. She is a phenomenal leader and a true asset to CSUN and higher education. She challenges us every day, and for that I am very thankful. Without her leadership, guidance, and support, I would not be where I am today. Debra, thank you for your mentorship and congratulations on 20 years of tremendous service. Jimmy Francis, SRC Director.
Debra is an incredible and awesome leader. She inspired and motivated me to be the professional I am
She has extreme dedication and passion for her work and has touched so many students and staff's lives. She believes in her students and staff and provides them with opportunities that will help them grow and develop in order to reach their goals. She is my mentor, a friend, and a colleague I can always call when I'm stuck with something at work. I know she will give me great suggestions and help me see other perspectives. Debra is like a celebrity. Anywhere I went, like an ICUI conference or a visit to a student union on a different campus, if I said I work with Debra, folks would say things like, "Oh, you are so lucky. She is so great." Or, "Debra is the best. I wish I could work with her." I could go on and on with comments. Debra's positive attitude and unique laugh produces a contagious energy anywhere she goes. She truly demonstrates what leadership is and should be. CSUN is lucky to have her for 20 years. I think this is the longest that she has been at an institution. That shows her dedication. She will leave a tremendous legacy at CSUN. It was an honor for me to have met Debra and worked with her as a student and a professional. She has touched my life in a very special way, and I will always and forever be grateful for that. These are the words of Carol Debra, Manager of Marketing, Programs, and Assessment.
All hail the Queen. Congratulations on 20 years of service, Debra. What a proud accomplishment. What's next? You know our nation will need its very first female president soon. I vote for you. Thank you for being one of the most inspirational and influential heroines in my formative knucklehead years. There are no real words to express how your contribution of countless lectures and personal stories of wisdom and strength have positively impacted my life. They live in me and allow me to carry a little piece of you everywhere I go. Thank you for caring, participating, and investing in my growth, development, future, and so many life successes. Thank you for not giving up on me when it would have been so easy to do so. Thank you for walking your talk. Thank you for your leadership. It has meant the difference between going on when I wanted to stop, continuing when I wanted to just say, and soaring from the top of the summit versus settling for reaching its height. Truly, I don't know who I would have been without women like you in my life. You and your legacy are so dearly loved, admired, respected, and shared. Melissa Emma Bancroft.
Oh, Emmy.
When I read that, I really felt like I had written it because I could look at it. So.
Couple more. Debra's ability to inspire not only myself, but others is what makes her such an incredible leader. The way she speaks to every person and touches them in a different way is something I've always admired. When I think about strong people who have impacted my life, Debra is right up there, always reminding me to continue to grow and strive to be an empowering person like she is. I always thank God for giving me that opportunity to work closely with her while serving the USU. XXOO, Lizzie AWA, 2011, USU Board Cheer. I wasn't going to do it, but Sharon said I could. I was so glad to get Lizzie's because I feel the same exact way. Thanks for being such a personal and professional mentor.
Debra, it's always a parent's dream that their children grow up and do well in their chosen profession. As her mother, I am so proud of Debra and how she has been able to lend her presence to the administration of your school. From my perspective, this has allowed her to translate some of her core beliefs regarding education of young people. She believes in you, and she continually tries to pay it forward. How very proud I am of you, daughter of my heart. Mom, Mrs. Dolores Hammond.
Every day we are blessed with a soft, rolling breeze. While some days we must be very emotionally present to witness it, it is always there. It's interesting because the soft, rhythmic wind is actually one of the most powerful forces in nature. Subtly, in its elegant fashion, it allows flowers to be pollinated and for new life to occur. It is often those subtle forces which allow the most growth. In the time that I've known you, Debra, you are that rolling breeze. While many individuals can lead, your leadership allows people to ultimately lead themselves. To accomplish this, one must be subtle, yet persistent, in allowing an individual to find their own truth. You are that breeze, Debra. And this very eloquent and poetic statement was written by Zach Roof, USU Board Vice Chair, 2011.
That concludes the messages from those who could be here and could not. I would now like to open the floor to any of you who would like to share about Debra. Dr. Watkins, please. That's right. That's right.
Anyway, just look at it as a bouquet, because you are truly a bouquet for all of us here today. I was here when Debra came and said she was only going to be here for a short period of time because I had the good sense to hire her. And the fact of the matter is that the Cal State Northridge that she came to at that time, she was here for only a short period of time at that institution because she came here and she knew that we were in the process of changing and transforming who we become. Debra, there's so many things about Cal State Northridge that are connected to your energy, your spirit, your dedication and commitment to students. We even think you might have graduated from Cal State Northridge in some other life. You really exude all that the out-of-door spirit is all about, and we're just so blessed to have you here. I'm touched by the words of your mom, and I know you are as well, because she has sacrificed to have you here and with us for all of these many years, as well as your extended family. And so we say thank you to them as well. But 20 years has gone fast. I know you're counting down to the time that you're going to go, but we're going to love and savor every moment that you're here. I have a personal sense of gratitude for the support that you've always given to me, and the fortification that you have provided to me as I've done my work. I've always known you had my back as I've done my work here, and that's been priceless. But many can say the exact same thing, because you've just been a true gift to all of us. And so we gather with these roses in an expression of love. The words are just only a fraction of all that we can say about you, because you're truly deserving of all of it. So I'm going to give you a hug, I'm going to give you a card, and I'm going to give you my CSUN pen that I was given at the President's investiture. I want you to have that.
Wow. Thank you, Dr. Watkins. Yes, Carol.
When I came here to work for Sharon, and then slowly I started to help Debra more and more. And I had a lot of experience. I was secretary and administrative staff and different places. And I thought I knew everything. Because I've been doing it for so many years. And, but I am teachable. And I knew that I was teachable. Adaptability is my number one. Thank God. So that's the truth. And so over the years, I realized I didn't know anything, and I became open to teaching and to learning and to letting them guide me. And Debra, you've been the most amazing mentor to me, and slowly, taking over your calendar and working side by side and, doing all the things we do. And I think we're a great team now. We're really awesome. So I just wanted to thank you for hanging in there with me, because I can be so stubborn and hard-headed. But here we are, and it's been really awesome. It's been the best place I've ever worked in my life. And I thank you for keeping me and being here. Thank you.
I would like to share, as long as everybody is turned over this way. I was among those who interviewed Debra when she first came here, and I was, from the get-go, inspired by her energy and her enthusiasm and her passion for the college union and particularly the growth and development of students. You know how much I love you. You know how much I admire you. We have been through a lot of things together over the years, but this place is better because of you. You are an extraordinary leader, and I feel so honored and privileged to know you and to work for you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Jack, you have a job.
Most of all of you know, I formally retired from UCLA last year. And I was faced with an option of either just retiring and just working around the garden and taking it easy. But before I retired, I self-hosted for this job. And so I did some investigating and some research. And no offense against CSUN, but the thing that intrigued me about this job, about coming here and working together, obviously, you know, when you go into an upper management position, you want to check out who you're going to be working for, and I checked you out. And coming from, this is a little bit of my ego showing, coming from UCLA in my position that I held at UCLA, I couldn't think of a better next step than working together. So thank you for bringing me into your house. And thank you for firing me. By the way, she kept the sheet on the phone this morning. I wanted to know what the graffiti said.
Yes.
And I was just trying to avoid it. And then on the way over here, she's like, well, what does it say? What does it say? And I said, I can't tell you, but it's something to do with you. It's something
Wanted to say thank you for giving me so many opportunities here. I know my first year here, you entrusted me with the ACUI conference, and I know that you didn't know me very well, and you took a risk by putting me in charge of that conference. And I learned so much from that conference, and I continue to learn working here at CSUN. And I just wanted to say thank you for taking that risk and seeing things in me that I probably didn't see myself.
Who else would like to share?
I kind of shared already, but I'm good. I met you 5 years ago in grad school, and you were one of my first professors, and you gave me my first B+ of grad school. And I remember very distinctly calling my mom and telling her that happened. She said, well, just get a rewrite. And I went up to you and said, I'd like to rewrite it. Can you tell me what I need to do better? And she was like, no, you're not. Who doesn't let somebody rewrite for an A? So you said to me, you need to learn to be okay with a B+. And that stung. But I think since that day, 5 years ago, you've constantly been challenging me personally and professionally to be okay to be myself and be okay in humble moments, to be okay not to be perceived perfectly by everyone. And that has been such a testament to who you are and how you lead. Some days you're great, and some days you can be greater, and that is something that I value so much, and it means the world to me to have you in my life, both personally and professionally. I value you so much and respect and admire you so much. grateful for you, your role in my life and the lives of students, continually challenging all of us to be better. Thanks.
Is there anyone else? Sandra?
Yeah, well, my mission in life is to help others improve their life. And I just want to thank you for the opportunity for myself and my colleagues to be creative and provide that opportunity for students, because it's very rewarding. So thank you.
Oh, Serena.
So, I've known you somewhere in through grad school, and just, you've helped me grow into the professional I am today. And I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to live out my dream at CSUN. Since I've been here, I wanted for us to have a space. I've tried center, and with your support, we made that happen. And that I'll be forever grateful.
Anyone else speaking?
So Debra, I've only been here for about a month. But I just want to say that I'm very honored to just be able to work for the union, the corporation, and specifically for admin. And just being able to see you and just how much of a woman of impact you are. I mean, just hearing everyone sharing all the wonderful words about you makes me feel so proud that I can be of assistance, that my little cubicle or whatever is like just a few feet away from where you're at. But I do watch you from afar. I do watch when you're off to your meetings, and I do aspire